Hello everyone, this is Reverend Mike. How you doing? Are you ready for Prayerfest? It's just a few days away. So I just want to give you some final instructions so you know what's going on and we can be all on the same page. Now, Prayerfest begins from 9 till 3. However, we have to get there early. So here's the departure information. We will be leaving from Abundant Life Fellowship's parking lot at 5:30 a.m. That's 5:30 a.m. You may come here between 5 and 5:15, but we are on the road at 5:30 a.m. Why? Because if you are receiving this message right now, that means your name was put on a list that we submitted to Christ Church, so we have reserved seating. But we must arrive in the sanctuary by 7:45 so we can make sure that we have our seating. After that time, they start giving up reserved seating because that's just how crowded it is. Between 8 and 8:05, the main sanctuary is already filled an hour before the event starts. So make sure you're here at 5:30 a.m. We start rolling out. So again, the event will be back by roughly 6 o'clock. And so even though the event ends at 3, by the time we get through traffic, some years we came back around 5:15, but I'm going to say up to 6 o'clock, which would be the latest. As far as van transportation, we do have vans. Both of our vans are going, but however, it's limited seating. It's 28 of us who had signed up, and obviously not all of us can fit on the vans. Some of you who have gone last year have already expressed to me that you're actually driving your own vehicles and carpooling. It just seems to be more convenient, more comfortable that way. I actually would encourage you to do that. So, however, there are some individuals who had approached me very early in the game and got their name on the list to be in the van. So we probably have the capacity to only drive about 12 in one van and maybe 8 in another van. So we're talking about a little bit more than 3/4 of the amount of people that we can fit in the van. So I encourage you that if you can drive, that we encourage you that you do drive. It'll be a little bit easier, more comfortable of a ride than to be packed in the vans like we did last year. We were packed like sardines. So, but again, you can still all ride with us. I still advise you that if you're going to carpool, that you're in the parking lot by 5:15 so we can get out by 5:30, okay? I'll send everyone who's receiving this message the directions to Christ Church, so that way we all know where we're going. As far as dress is concerned, you want to dress very comfortable. As you can see what I have on a golf shirt, I got jeans on and sneakers. You want to dress very comfortably. This is not a church, quote, service. This is a worship experience with God. So many cases during the day, you may actually be on the floor prostrate. There are certain times where all of us come out of the seats and we are down on our knees on the floor. So you want to wear something that you feel comfortable with being on the floor. While at the same time also knowing that we're also going to the house of God. So make sure you're dressed comfortably. The last question, which I actually received, is if they're going to be serving any meals. Well, since it's a prayer, worship and prayer service, many of us will be fasting. Many of them are fasting. So there's no food that's available between 9 till 3. However, I would encourage you to bring a small little a little lunch bag, if you will, with snacks in it. That way, in case if you need to keep your sugar levels high or up, so make sure you're able to do that as well. So just carry a little snack. You can actually leave out the main sanctuary. There's plenty of space out in front of the church where you can eat a snack and go back in to the service as well. They do provide, I noticed, bottles of water, but that's about it. Excuse me, because my light just went out. Thank you. The last thing to do, if at the end of the service or at the end of the event, they do have food trucks to come in, and then if you want to purchase some food, that's fine. Most of the people throughout the years, once we finished with the prayer service, we left immediately because we wanted to go on the road to be home quickly. So if you have any further questions, please give me a call or text me at 856-912-9104. That's 856-912-9104. Take care and be blessed and be ready to have a life-changing experience. See you on Friday at 5:15 so we can leave at 5:30. God bless.